A few notes from the week in ballet news. The clangs in the march of time in the ballet world have gone from a few distinct notes to a cacophony of endings, beginnings, and shifts in philosophies. Gonzalo Garcia, former New York City Ballet Principal dancer, will become Miami City Ballet's new artistic director. Miami City Ballet, founded in the 1980s by then New York City Ballet superstar Edward Villella, was part of the Balanchine-inspired ballet boom in the U.S. Balanchine developed a distinct movement style and aesthetic at New York City Ballet, shaped both by his imperial training, his partnership with Stravinsky, and his encounters with New York's artistic ferment, including jazz music and modern dance, notably Katherine Dunham. His students and dancers carried those seeds across the country, shaping schools and companies in New York City Ballet's image. Now, Gonzalo Garcia will become Miami City Ballet's third artistic director, following the sudden departure of Lourdes Lopez 2 years before her contract expired. Garcia has expressed a desire to build a stronger bridge between New York City Ballet and Miami, though what that means remains to be seen. In many ways, the connection already exists. A large percentage of Miami City Ballet's dancers come from School of American Ballet, which is New York City Ballet's official school, and the rep is closely aligned. Garcia has also said he wants to bring in works by William Forsythe and Mark Morris and to develop new choreographic voices. The last part is urgent. American ballet companies often recycle a familiar loop of new work. Justin Peck, Twyla Tharp, Alexei Ratmansky, William Forsythe, alongside the ever-present Swan Lake, Nutcracker, Romeo and Juliet, etc. A deeper pipeline is badly needed. But with arts funding in sharp decline, risk-taking is harder than ever. Maybe Gonzalo Garcia will be one of the few to take that risk and to discover, fund, and elevate the next generation of dance makers. Misty Copeland announces her retirement, continuing a legacy beyond the stage. Misty Copeland has announced her official retirement, which will be performed and feted in the fall. Copeland has not been on stage in the traditional sense for 5 years, but she has continued her work through various projects and is frequently in the media. Dancers have different legacies. Copeland's, in addition to being the first Black female principal dancer at American Ballet Theatre and all that represents, will lie in her celebrity itself. The very fact that she is so well known has introduced countless young dancers across all races to the art form. There existed, and perhaps still exists, an older school of thought in the dance world that believed the dance artist should be humble, a renunciate devoted to their craft, letting others sing their praises and tell their stories. But it is through the reach of media, film, photographs, recorded performances, interviews, whether through their own channels or someone else's, that many dancers are imprinted into the history books, literally and proverbially. And it is the way they continue to inspire the next generations. For example, ABT's recording of Swan Lake with Gillian Murphy and Angel Corella moved the hearts of millions. PBS's airing of Gelsey Kirkland and Mikhail Baryshnikov in The Nutcracker sparked many a career. Wen Tan, the great San Francisco Ballet principal ballerina, decided to become a dancer almost 50 years ago after seeing a rare recording of legendary prima Galina Ulanova. And Misty Copeland's use of her name and her historic rise through the ranks to keep herself and the art form in the media, to write books, to create programs, will be a light that continues long into the future. The ballet of the week is Frederick Ashton's one-act ballet based on a play that was originally banned before it was ever performed. A Month in the Country, Available on my favorite streaming platform, Marquee TV, is on one level a delightful ballet filled with pure dance and an easy enough story to give it meaning. On another level, it's about the complicated tension between what we want versus what's expected of us. Have you seen A Month in the Country? Join me to watch it on Marquee TV. You'll also find hundreds of recent amazing productions of ballet and contemporary dance, plus theater, documentaries, and more. Subscribe at the link in the bio or in the show notes. Thanks for listening to the Dance Lens podcast. I'm your host, Cynthia Dragoni, and we'll see you next week.